Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Joe here with another Beatles song for you. I'm going to do No Reply off the Beatles for Sale album. Not a difficult song to play, but maybe some of the strumming will take a little bit of practice. Alright, let's jump right into it. First chord here is a F6. Okay, so you just bar the first fret, second finger on the second fret of the G string, third finger on the third fret of the A string, and the pinky on the third fret of the B string. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now slide up to the third fret, and it's going to be a G6. Don't move any of the fingers, keep everything the same. And then end that phrase on a C chord. So, this happened once before, I came to your door, no reply. They said it wasn't you, I saw you peep through your window. Okay, and let's just look at the next part. Right after that, we're going to go to an A minor. I saw the light, and then an E minor. So I saw the light, I saw the... Now we're going to go to a F major 7. So that's first fret over here, first on the B string, second fret, second finger on the second fret of the G string, and then the third finger on the third fret of the D string. Okay, so it's called an F major 7. And then E minor again. So I saw the light, I saw the light. It's E minor again, and then back to the first chords. And I know that you saw me, 'cause I looked up to see your face. Okay, now let's take a look at the how the strumming works on this song. Well, let's take a look at some of the strumming for the verses, and you know, it's up to you to interpret the song the way you like, of course. And I'm trying to get it according to what I hear, so it might not be 100% perfect, but this is kind of it. It's an up and down pattern, like that, nice and easy, and then the C. Now, of course, you can add kind of accents to that, so you can kind of like mute the strings as you're, playing the chords to make it a little bit staccato-y. As for the strumming pattern of the A minor part of the verses, I do something like this. Okay, so a little bit slower. So it's up to you to just keep practicing that, or develop something that you think sounds really good with the rhythm of the song. All right, before we move on, just a little note about this song relating to the C chord. If you listen to the anthology, there are 2 takes of this song in anthology. I believe it's anthology 1, and you hear in the second take that when they play the C chord, they jazz it up a little bit, and you'll hear something like this. So it's like the 5th fret, like a bar chord over here on the 5th fret, but holding the top 4 strings down, even the high E. Okay. You'll also hear this kind of piano chord, and that's an important chord that we're going to look at later on because it's the last chord of the song. But when you listen to this song on the Beatles for Sale CD, or album, you don't really hear this kind of jazzy C chord. The only time you hear it, I think, is at the end of the second verse. That's where I hear it, and it goes something like this. I tried to telephone, they said you were not home. That's a lie, 'cause I know where you've been, 'cause I saw you walk in your door. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to do that. If you don't want to, use this chord, you can just continue playing the C chord throughout the song, and I think you'll be fine. Okay, well, let's just move on now to the bridge part. All right, let's take a look at the bridge, and the first chord of the bridge is the C chord, just a C major chord. Second chord is an E major, then an A major chord. Then we're going to do a D minor chord. Now if you want to make the D minor just a little fuller, we're going to add that third finger there. So first finger on the first fret of the E string, second finger on the second fret of the G string, third finger on the third fret of the D string, and the pinky on the third fret of the B string. Okay. So that's what it looks like. See that? Then an F major chord. You can play like that, but I play my bar chords usually like this. Okay, same thing. And then back to the C. All right, so let's just run through that. If I were you, I'd realize that I love you more than any other guy, and I'll forget the lies that I heard before when you gave me no reply. Okay, now let's just take a look at how the strumming works. Alright, as far as the strumming for the bridge part, it changes a little bit. It becomes a little bit, more of a driving pattern. Now it's up to you to listen to the song and interpret it the way you see it and the way you hear it. But this is just the way I kind of hear it, so it might not be perfect, but this is just kind of what I hear. So I hear like... So it's kind of like... All right, give it a try and listen to the record and keep practicing and see what comes up for you. Okay. All right, let's move on to the last part of the song. All right, we'll look at the last chords of the song, and especially the last chord. So we're going to do no reply, A minor, and then E minor. No reply. And then we're going to end on this chord over here, which is a C6-9. Okay, looks like this. First finger on the second fret of the D string, second finger on the second fret of the G string, third finger on the third fret of the A string, and the pinky on the third fret of the B string. Okay, so it looks like that. It's going to take a while for you to probably get that. It's kind of a new chord, so no reply, no reply, like that. Okay. All right, let's just take a look at the last verse of the song and then the final chords, just to wrap things up. I tried to telephone, they said you were not home. That's a lie, 'cause I know where you've been, and I saw you walking your door. I nearly died, I nearly died, 'cause you walked hand in hand with another man. My place, no reply, All right. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to hit that last chord as well. It takes a little bit of practice. Okay, just keep at it and you'll get it. Nice to see you all again, and if you have any comments or questions or requests, I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. And till next time, thanks a lot and peace out.